Hi everyone, my name is Nicole Romes. I'm the first VP of SGMP Natcap and your communications chair. Welcome to our Instagram supplier takeover series, or Takeover Tuesday. Oh wait, it's telling me to hang on. We're telling more followers to join your video. Well, yeah, join the video. Um, we are going to be doing these Instagram takeovers with our suppliers every other week as a way to connect our planner members to our supplier members during a time when travel isn't always likely for a government meeting professional. We're adding in Brittany now. We're thrilled that Visit Tampa Bay could participate in our first Instagram takeover, and we're equally as thrilled to have Brittany Callahan here, who is a national account director with Visit Tampa Bay. And I forgot to put my earbuds in because that's how it is today.
That's how it is today.
But we've added Brittany in, and she looks amazing. Oh my gosh, I love it. It says Tampa Bay on it. I want one.
So it's really loud out here, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and go inside the convention center. We've got some traffic out here, and we're right outside of our hotels, right in front of our convention center. So I'm just going to head on in here. Hi, everyone. Oh, it's so much quieter in here. It's better. Hello. Sorry.
Check your temperature.
Oh, this is Tiana. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Brittany, you're going to love it. I have the exact same
All
thermometer.
right, that's 95.7, and then.
Oh, thank you.
1 second, sorry.
No worries.
Gotta put your wristband. Make sure you have this on at all times. So let us know that you did get your temperature.
Thank you very
and
much.
Everything is okay. You're welcome.
I love her nails. Aren't they
Thank
pretty?
you.
They're fabulous. They're amazing. I'm so jealous.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, let me get my mask on right there. So as you can see, we have all of our signage here to practice physical distancing. Can you see everything okay there, Nicole?
I can see everything, yes.
Great.
It's amazing. Oh, I miss it so much in Tampa.
I know, we haven't seen you in so long. We miss you too. But here are one-way footpaths and encouraging physical distancing. And then if you, sorry, I don't know where to put the phone in my mask. I'm sorry, I want to keep that up. When I talk, it moves.
Yeah.
Imagine that. We're all having mask problems, right? So here we go.
Yeah.
Here's the one-way footpath. And then if you walk, I'm so sorry, I'm not doing, is there a way to flip the screen? Let's see. Yay, there we go. Yay. All right, as you can see, again, lots of signage here at the Tampa Convention Center. And then along the escalators, it's showing you how far to stand in between each stair to keep and maintain that 6 feet distance.
Because I'd be standing at the bottom going, is it time yet? Can I go yet?
You would be counting stairs.
I know you
well. I know you very well. So this is kind of just a few of the initiatives that we have enacted here at the Tampa Convention Center. And I think I need to twist this. Let me twist that. I feel like this is not the right place to.
See, we're even getting tips on everything from you.
I know, right? Actually, my daughter taught me that. I guess because kids, the masks are a lot bigger for kids. So there we go.
I had to buy special ones for my daughter.
Yeah. So, and again, our convention center does have a touch point cleaning initiative that goes by and make sure that they have access to all of those high touch areas like handles, door handles, and restroom areas and things like that. And I'm trying. Oh, here's a meeting room now. Let's see, one moment. So you can see here we have a meeting room set up with all of that physical distancing. I'm not sure who this is set up for, so my apologies. But
you have
definitely
a group in-house this week, right?
This week, yep, absolutely. So that's kind of the setup for that. And then we have a cleaning crew over here. And they do clean on the hour, every hour. And then you'll see them throughout your meeting as well. So there we go. All right. So then we're going to go ahead and walk outside. Does anyone have any questions while I'm inside the building?
Anyone out there?
Before I take off this mask?
Right?
I know. I feel like you
I
should be in one too. This just, just
I know. Well, I'm in my home office, so
so awesome.
last I checked, it was COVID free.
Right. Thank goodness. Right. Absolutely. All right. I don't
Yeah,
see
I
any
love
questions.
what
Do
you've
you?
done. I don't see any questions, but I love what you guys did with the escalators. That is so smart because so many people are going to have these questions and just not know how to do it. And by being forward thinking like you guys are, that it's just so smart of you guys.
Well, and part of our ordinance is if you can maintain the 6 feet distancing, you don't have to wear the mask. Obviously, in the building, you do have to wear it, but once you get placed in your meeting room and set up with that physical distancing, you are able to take off the mask so you can enjoy your meeting comfortably.
Oh, that is actually amazing because it's been very hot and humid up here in Virginia. It's been Florida weather up here lately, and it has just been
Oh,
like when I get inside somewhere, I'm like, oh, can I? Are you sure I have to leave it on?
right. I don't know if I should mute myself here because it is, obviously I'm on the road over here, but we're just walking over to our sail pavilion. And while I'm here, I want to show you, this is our Embassy Suites. And Nicole, you'll remember all of this from your stay. You can see it's connected via Skywalk. And that goes right up here is our registration area and exhibit hall. So I'm going to take you on a little walk with me if that's all right.
That's wonderful.
I know. And then, I feel like I don't want to show you this yet. I want you to see the
Is it a surprise?
Yes. I want you to see the grand reveal.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, so funny. Okay, so last time you were here, and last time we've even talked about Tampa and all of our improvements. We always talk about the JW Marriott.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ta-da!
Oh, it looks amazing. Oh my gosh.
It is not completed yet, but
Not yet.
very, very soon. Obviously, you can tell by the outside. The signage is up. The wood paneling is up. This is such an exciting time for all of us in Tampa. And then over here, you have the Marriott Water Street, which is our headquarter hotel with 726 rooms. And let's see, I'm sorry if it's loud, everyone. Hopefully,
No, you're fine. You're fine.
okay. And then I'm just walking on the side of the street per usual, right? And then over here, thank you. And then over here, this is the part that is exciting to all of us as well. Right there, you can see, hold on, wait, not if I do it that way. Right there, you can see that's the connector of the two hotels. So you have our headquarter Marriott with the connector that connects both hotels on the third floor. So
wow.
And if you're staying at this hotel, you can use and access all the amenities at this hotel and charge everything to your room.
Nice.
Isn't that exciting? Sorry, us hotel people get really excited about things like this.
No, I'm really excited about that. I love it when the hotels connect like that because then I don't have to go outside.
Right, exactly.
Because, I'll melt down there.
It's like anywhere, right? It just depends on the time of year. You can see our Westin waterside is just right across the bridge there and peeking over. And I should have shown you the Hilton when we were over there, but just to the left of the PNC building is our Hilton Tampa downtown. That would be with the JW, it's the third largest hotel in downtown. And then over here, we are going to come over to the Sail Pavilion.
And if I remember right, everything in downtown, all the hotels there are very walkable.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you can see just in the radius here, we have 5, let's see. I mean, there's probably 2,000 sleeping rooms just right here in this little area here that we're looking at. Sorry, I had to do quick math there. And then here's the outside of the convention center. You can see we're on the water, and you have the escalators that go straight up to that reg floor, and then all of these stairs go right up to the registration, which is right outside of the exhibit halls.
That's perfect.
All right, and then here's all the fun stuff. This is like the fun. This is business. This is fun. As you
love
can,
it.
I
The
know.
water looks so nice.
Oh, so fun. So over here you have that green boat in the way back is the Kraken. And that's one of those pedal pubs that you can do on the water with 12 of your favorite friends and some really good like Jimmy Buffett music.
I don't think I've ever seen one on the water before. I've seen them like, you have to pedal around in a
Like on the
downtown
street.
area on
Yeah.
the street. Oh, I like it on the water. I think that, yeah,
It is
that's
fun.
better.
And fun fact, if you get out kind of far and you need to turn around, they do have a motor that they will use if necessary.
They'll come tow us back in.
That's for Team Tampa, right? And then over there you have the mini speedboats. We have the Dolphin Sunset Cruise here. The e-boats, which are like little water taxis. I'm sorry. They're like golf carts on the water. So anyone can drive them. Even you can. I can. You don't have to be a boater. It's
I mean,
very
you say I
simple.
can, but
I promise you can. I've only known one person on our team to run it aground. So,
well,
and that
up or
was a long
down, we'll
time
see.
ago. Yeah, right. So, and then we have our water taxi, which will take you up and down the channel. And we do have the latest to their fleet. I am still wearing this mask while I'm telling you all of this. I'm probably muffled. One moment, please.
You are not at all. You sound great.
Oh, fantastic. All right. So the water taxi that you see right there in the back, that is actually a air conditioned water taxi. So you have the two here have the water taxi in the back and closest to the dock has a covered area with open air, and then the one in the front is actually air conditioned. It's the largest in their fleet.
Okay.
So this is our sail pavilion, and as you can see, it's right in the heart of everything. It's right outside of the convention center here. Right, I hope I'm not making everyone dizzy. And you can see the Embassy Suites here, the JW Marriott here, and the Marriott Water Street here. In the heart of it all is the sail pavilion. This is the natural progression for your off-site networking.
Right.
So I'm going to sit right here and take a minute. Hold on one moment. How have you been, Nicole? Did you have a good day?
I am doing great. Actually, my daughter got her wisdom teeth out today, so that was an experience.
Oh my goodness. I can't imagine. I'm going to get settled in here one moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tampa is looking amazing.
Oh, thank you.
It didn't look very crowded when you were walking around outside even.
Not right
so
now.
I'm sure that's a change of pace for you.
It is, and I will be completely honest. I came down here last week on a Friday. I think it just being a Tuesday, we don't have it quite as many people out here. However, when I did come down on it was Thursday or Friday. Oh, hold on one second. I almost left you. On Thursday or Friday, it was packed. Everybody was outside enjoying the waterfront, and it was just one of those amazing times when you recognize that people miss being around each other, and outdoor space is the way to go right now. So
absolutely,
this area is typically very busy. I think just being a Tuesday at 3:00, we got lucky and got our pick of tables today.
Right? We got a little bit of quiet.
Absolutely. Nice. So this is I'm just going to sit here and we can have a chat if you want.
Absolutely. So tell us more about the background of Tampa.
Yeah. Okay. So, Tampa, the great part about Tampa is the urban heart of Florida's Gulf Coast. So we're home to districts, and you'll remember these. We're home to districts like Ybor City, which is our historic cigar rolling district, and Hyde Park Village, which is known for local shopping and upscale shopping. And then you'll also find those world-renowned restaurants like Burns Steakhouse and the Columbia Restaurant, which was built in 1905. Tampa has those amazing attractions like Busch Gardens and Zoo Tampa and the Florida Aquarium. And then, of course, in the heart of it all, where we are right now, is our Waterfront Convention Center. And we have everything you need to make a memorable meeting. So at least we like to think so.
Yeah, I love Ybor. Oh,
I know. We went to the Columbia, right?
We did.
With Natcap.
One of my favorite restaurants.
Team. Yeah, it's so good.
And so tell us about how Visit Tampa Bay has adapted to reopening with the COVID-19 protocols. We saw the temperature check when you walked into the convention center, which is amazing. I love the thought of doing the wristband to say, yep, you were cleared.
And that's great. And so even if you walk outside and go back in, they'll still check you again at the entry points. However, walking around the building, the bracelet does show that you have been checked. But yeah, one thing that Visit Tampa Bay has done in response to the pandemic has been that we've compiled a list of safety measures on our that our partners are enacting to conduct business responsibly. On visitTampaBay.com, you can find our Tampa Bay Prepared page. And this is an area where meeting planners can find up-to-date information on safety measures from our airport, our restaurants, our partners, our hoteliers, our convention center, all of the attractions. And they can find this information to ensure travelers' confidence. And from the moment you step off the plane, you know that our community is dedicated to safety.
That's so amazing. You guys have done a great job with this.
Yeah, and so I think if you've, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Nicole. But one thing, I was kind of bouncing around the CDC's website again today, and I didn't see it when I was on there last week, but I might have been there and I just missed it. But there is a link there now for meeting planners, and I can send this over so we can post that on our website for Natcap. But it's an actual questionnaire, and most of it's pretty self-explanatory that meeting planners have probably implemented already. But it was a nice resource.
It is. It's nice to have our thoughts validated.
Right. Right. Exactly.
And so Melissa says hi. So hi,
Melissa.
Melissa.
Oh, hi, Melissa.
So
you're in Tampa.
You're in a unique position at a CVB that you work with both planners and hotels.
Yes.
So can you tell us what's the top question you're hearing right now from planners?
Well, the obvious answer, and I apologize to be so obvious, but it's just the truth, is, is space. The obvious answer is space. And planners are asking, how are we able to reimagine meetings to meet these CDC guidelines? And I'd like to applaud the meeting planners and the organizations that are being transparent and flexible, because we've been able in the short term, specifically with local and with federal government, we were able to come together and meet the needs for short-term events. And then another planner, actually a Natcap member, reached out to me just asking, we did a couple webinars on seating and requested, just asking what some advice was on seating capacities when sourcing an RFP. What hotels used to work might not anymore with the new guidelines in place. And my response is just based on our experience here at the Tampa Convention Center, and with the seating capacities that we have laid out now for future events, we're looking at anywhere between 13 and 28% of the original max capacity.
Wow.
So a good rule of thumb right now is somewhere in the 20 to 21% of whatever the max capacity used to be. So take that and take about 21%. So if you're a meeting planner and you are looking to source your RFP, work with your CVBs, your DMOs, and work with your CSMs. Obviously, that number is going to change based on pillars and shape and set, but this does give you just a starting point of how to source these events that used to work for one property, and now you have to look at larger properties.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense, that being the biggest question, because it's like mind-boggling to me to think even you have, your grand ballrooms that fit, 1,500 people, and now we're...
I know, like 200.
That's crazy. That just, it doesn't really compute in my head. So that totally makes sense that that's the biggest question. So along the same vein, what's the biggest concern you're hearing from hotels?
So hotels, obviously, occupancy is down across the board, and our largest concern is conventions having to cancel. And we've been very lucky here in Tampa that we have been able to move those meetings and reschedule events for future time. But thankfully, unfortunately, that is still a concern, still to this day, and hopefully that changes quickly.
Mm-hmm. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, exactly.
So you already kind of answered my next question. Do you have any exciting events or openings to share with us that aren't necessarily COVID related? So you
I
sure be
mean,
outside of the
I
JW
was going to
Marriott.
say, I kind of spilled the beans early on that one, right?
But do you guys have a date yet for when it's opening?
Yes, so it's by end of year. So
Oh,
we're looking at somewhere between November and December.
oh, right in time for Christmas. Oh,
I
I'm so
know.
excited.
And then Super Bowl in February.
Right?
So
So, gosh, I hope we can have a Super
you are not the only one out there.
Bowl.
But everything is full steam ahead over here for Super Bowl planning to
Perfect.
all of our knowledge. So yes.
Perfect. So
But
what
yes,
is
we
the
talk.
one? Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
Go ahead.
But we talk a lot about that in Tampa, about our bright future ahead of us, right? Ybor City is another area that has some new additions, I should say. We do have a cigar factory, that a cigar museum that will be embedded in the last standing cigar factory. So that's going to be really exciting. And then Ybor City will also see Hotel Haya, which is a boutique hotel opening before the year end. And then that favorite restaurant of ours, the Columbia.
Yes.
They have a new restaurant group. They are, or not a new restaurant group, new restaurant concept, which is an Italian concept called, and I want to get this right, Casa Santa Stefano. So we're all very excited. Anytime they have a concept come out, it's always the latest and greatest and has the best food.
Yes, because they've done the other one. Is it down there on the waterfront?
Yes, Eulalie.
Eulalie. Thank
You have a really good memory. We
It
must
was
have given you lasting impressions
lasting
here in
impression.
Tampa.
Yes.
But yeah,
Yes.
we also have a couple new districts since you came in town with Melissa and the team. New districts are the Water Street district, which will have that will be a walkable retail and restaurant district that will be in conjunction with the Marriott and the JW. But also, it will be one of the first well communities. So that has to do with quality of life and sustainability. And then Midtown will be closer to the airport and close to West Shore District. And that will have an Aloft Element co-branded property, along with some retail and some restaurants. And then finally, there's a lot going on. Finally, we have Busch Gardens has a new roller coaster. I've got to drag you out here on it because I have to watch your face.
They have a new roller coaster?
They will have a new roller coaster called Iron Gwazi will be opening.
As long as my feet aren't hanging off the bottom, I'm okay. It's the ones where like I'm strapped up and then my feet, I'm not, what is it? I know you have one there in a Kwanzaa Maine or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like that one. That's not my favorite.
Absolutely. Well, I just want you to ride it so that way I don't have to. Because I'm not one of those thrill seekers. The older I get, anyway.
Perfect.
But yeah.
So, about all the reopening plans, what was the one thing you were surprised to learn during the process of planning to reopen?
You know, that's a great question. I think the number one thing that is always, and it's not surprising, but it's always time and again, it's just always so nice to know, is that our community has backed us 100%. Our partners have been amazing during this time, and everyone's budget is tight, and we all have demanding goals. But at the end of the day, our community came together, whether it's, you know, supporting us by unlocking the doors to come in and take over the convention center for an IG Live while they set up for another meeting, or if our community goes out and lights up the town red in support of our National Travel and Tourism Week. We've seen an amazing sense of community over this time, and it's so as born and raised Tampa, I always knew that, but it's always nice to continue to see.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That's so amazing. I'd say mine's a little more on the personal end. I didn't realize before, like, I never wiped down a plane seat with like a Clorox wipe when I got on the plane.
Really?
I did that.
I feel like
the
you
last
of all
time I
people.
traveled, right? You would think I would.
Yeah.
Right. The last time I traveled, I did that. And like halfway through, I'm like, why haven't I been doing this?
You have to do the hotels too, is what
Oh, yeah,
what
the
I've
light
been
switch.
told. But I mean,
The remote, I always did that part.
thankfully, I think now with such emphasis on cleanliness, I don't think we're going to have we're not going to need to do that anymore. Especially when
Right.
Hilton Brand's partnering with Lysol and
Right.
Hilton and Marriott. They have these new standard operating procedures that are incredible brand standards for cleanliness now.
Yeah,
So
Melissa says same thing.
yeah,
First thing I do, wipe it down. Yeah. So now that's my new standard going forward. The plane's getting wiped down. I don't care how they clean it. I'm cleaning it too.
sure, absolutely, that's
So
awesome.
talking about travel, what's the one place you were looking forward to visiting when we can travel again safely?
So I have to say, I have two answers for this one. One will be professionally. Professionally, I miss DC. I miss our membership. I miss the connections I make with Natcap, and all of the education and that face to face. That face to face is just invaluable. Obviously, we've pivoted well, and the virtual meetings and education have been incredible, and even our board meetings, they've been amazing. But there's just something about that face to face that I know I'm not the only one out there that's missing this. So professionally, So professionally, I look forward to DC. But personally, there is one downside to living in paradise is that you don't get to see seasons.
Right.
So I'm a sucker for seasons, especially during winter time. So I look forward to taking the family up to Michiana, which is somewhere in between Michigan and Indiana. They have their own name for it, and building a snowman with my kids. So
nice.
Yeah,
I love
that's
it.
on the horizon.
I totally love fall. I'm like, this is my kind of, just a light jacket.
Right.
You're good.
Light
You
fall.
don't have to bundle up. You're not wearing a tank top because it's a million degrees, which is what it feels like today.
Right.
But yeah. So
I'm sorry if it's shaky. Is it super shaky? I'm trying to keep it still, but I don't have any.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy you a selfie stick. Don't worry.
I know you are a millennial at heart.
I am.
I love it. We love you for it too.
So I want to ask for those who are with us today, if you have any questions out there in Instagram land, go ahead and pop them into the comments, and we'll get them answered for you.
So wait, where do you want to travel? That's what
Where do I want to travel?
Yeah.
That is a hard decision for me. But considering it's hot right now, every July I always want to go see Acadia National Park in Maine.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And I haven't made it up there yet. All of our traveling was always set to the south, and it's way north. But every July, I'm like, it is so hot here. I bet it is not hot up there. So I always want to go there in July.
Anytime up north in the summertime, it's definitely there's a big difference, I think, from even DC, Virginia area. Yeah, absolutely.
And Seattle. I was lined up to go, and
well, I know. I think we're all we're seeing a lot of that. At least we didn't have our weddings canceled or big things like that. I know there's a lot of people out there that unfortunately had to delay and postpone weddings and personal events that are monumental, right?
Right. I know my daughter's a senior, or was a senior, and no prom, no graduation, and I'm like, this is weird. Okay.
Oh.
And as an event planner, it hurts a little to know that those big events, and somebody was planning them all year, and no.
You'll just have to have great parties for her later that you get to plan.
Exactly. Well, that's what they told me where their prom was. I'm like, why? You know that other hotel? There's a hotel right there. Why are you going this way?
Oh, that's great. Well, do we have any questions?
I don't see any questions in here.
No questions?
I guess we hit it all.
All right, I'm just going to show beautiful waterfront pictures in the
pretty
meantime.
water.
All the fun stuff going on. I know, isn't that? I know, I kind of want to go jump on a boat now.
Well, and now I want to go to Tampa. I mean, not in July.
It's not. I am sitting out here. It is not bad.
Yeah, but your blood's thinner or something.
No, that is fake. Fake news. Fake news.
So I did grow up in Florida,
Mhm.
so I know it gets sticky and uncomfortable, but it's not that bad.
I have no sweat. I have all of my
Look at
makeup
you.
on. Come on, it is fun. It is not what you think.
It's not too bad.
No, it is
I,
not
I
what you
think
think.
it just feels bad when I go back and I'm not used to it.
Well, and I think the further away you get from our water,
Yes.
the warmer it gets because, I mean, like, well, if I have my hair down, you could see there's a breeze right now. You always get that breeze along the water that keeps things comfortable. I mean, you see people out here exercising,
Mm-hmm.
having a good time. They wouldn't be doing that if it were miserable, right?
Right? No,
So
I think it's the water. The water makes it work.
it does. It really does. There's some truth to that for sure.
It's so pretty there too, Brittany. Oh my goodness.
Well,
I
come
do want to
anytime. You're always
Yeah.
welcome. And anyone
go.
in DC and all the planners and suppliers, this is a great place to vacation or have your meeting. We are ready for you. We have been preparing for you for meetings over this entire time, and a lot of our hotels have really invested in their properties too, which is amazing, and so is our convention center. So when all of this is over, we are ready to welcome back meetings safely and responsibly for sure.
That's amazing to hear. So Tampa Bay is open for business.
Open for business.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Perfect. I love it. So since we have no questions, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up.
Okay.
2 weeks from now, we'll have another Instagram takeover with the Wyndham Orlando Resort.
Great.
Because we are delighted to just feature all of our Natcap members, starting with Visit Tampa Bay, because you guys are such amazing sponsors of ours. So I'm so happy to.
I have to say one thing. I have to cut you off one time, Nicole. Have we talked about the Natcap grace period?
We haven't. No.
Can we do that?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna steamroll for membership here.
Absolutely. In addition to being an amazing salesperson for Visit Tampa Bay, Brittany is Natcap's membership chair, and we got some good news this week.
Very
from
good
National.
News.
So take it away, Brittany.
Yeah, so they extended their grace period. So I know this is hard times for all of our planners and suppliers. They rolled out a couple initiatives, and Melissa, you might have to chime in because I don't want to quote it incorrectly, or Nicole, you might know it because it's hot off the press. I mean, I think it came out yesterday. But they have decreased supplier membership fee by $50. And then planner fees are also decreased. I don't know how much though. Do you have that email up? I see it. I see you looking.
I'm looking.
So, and then they've extended the grace period till end of year for some, and then rolling over into 2021 for others. So if you have any questions about your membership, please email me, bcallahan@visittampabay.com. And it will be our pleasure to go through that and let you know what your new membership deadline is to renew. We're trying to retain as much membership, as many members as we possibly can through this time. We know it's hard for everyone. And then also Nationals rolled out a hardship as well for payment plans. Melissa just chimed in with that. Yeah. Payment plans are available at the original rates. So just reach out to myself. I'll get you in contact with Nationals if that is something that you are interested in. But Natcap is the highest member. It's the highest chapter membership, highest membership chapter. So, there we go. End of the day, right? So we are, and we would like to continue to be there for our members, and anything we can do, just reach out to myself, Nicole, or Melissa, and Ellen Boyle. She will also be able to help you, but we know this is trying times for everyone.
Right. And it was a $10 discount for government planners and a $25 discount for contract planners.
Thank you. Yes, it's amazing. And that was in celebration of what,
The 40th anniversary of SGMP.
Yes. It's amazing.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, SGMP will celebrate their 40th next October. Is it next October? This October? Somewhere in October.
I hope we all get to celebrate at NEC together. That
2021,
is one thing.
Yeah.
That is one thing we definitely missed out on this year. And although virtually was pretty cool,
It was amazing to do it virtually, and I'm so
Especially
glad we
being
were
in-
able to.
Especially being a Natcap member.
Yes, we did quite well at the San Gilmer Awards this year.
We have an amazing membership.
I
That's
have
for
them over
sure.
here on my.
I want to see
on my-
them. Let's see them. Sorry,
Here's one.
proud board member.
I still have them all. Where'd the other one go? I
There's
dropped
one
it.
right behind you, I think, right? Or is
That's
that your other award?
That's actually my Employee of the Year award. And here's the other one that I have. Those are the two I have at my house, and I'm going to frame them and bring them to every meeting.
Well deserved by all, for sure.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, and Melissa's going to mail the membership ones to you.
Well,
because we did win 2 membership awards this year as well.
It's only because I come and steamroll interviews like this and hustle the members.
I love it.
We do.
All right, Brittany, it was so great to visit with you today, and I'm so happy that Visit Tampa Bay was our first Instagram takeover. If people are tuning into the live or watching it later on IGTV, please go visit our story. Visit Tampa Bay meetings posted amazing pictures today for us, and we'll have them saved to a highlight on our feed, on our main page, and this will be available on IGTV. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining us, and thank you to Brittany. I am so happy to see this series take off, and I hope our planners and suppliers really benefit from it.
Oh, thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate this time. And I just want to say thank you to Visit Tampa Bay's amazing marketing team who also helped put all of this together. So thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Happy Tuesday Takeover Tuesday.
Happy Takeover Tuesday, right? All right. Bye, everyone.